I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread. All crooked can eat, weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama, and make sure it stay tight, it's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite strife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky, ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah.
Struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft, never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light, a light's my only vice. It bites, it's like a satellite. I see them trying dish, feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know what it's still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mind. Heaven.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Bradley. From deep, James. A rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now, here is O'Neal, following the miss by Anthony Davis. A three from Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Gobert. Mitchell outside. Going inside.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lakers whipping the ball around now. Pass to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Now here's Gobert. And stolen by Jordan. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Gobert. Out to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Conley with the 3.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quick.
Now here's Conley. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Pass to LeBron. Hands it from downtown.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron. Automatic.
Mitchell in the corner. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Three-pointer Ellington. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. With the drive. And Jordan sends it back. 3-on-3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Westbrook with a wide open look. It's good on the putback.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Pass to O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Called for the Lakers.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Laker girl.
as both teams making substitutions here.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Back to James. And he makes that one. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Game. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Bazemore. And here's Bradley. In the corner, it's Monk. 5 on the clock. LeBron, left shot. No good with the wing jumper.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The drive by Gay. Great D that time from James. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Ron right side. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Back to Whiteside. And they get it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Now here's James. Seconds left from the first quarter of the game.
LeBron James.
Count the basket.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Gay. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit difference. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Davis. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Anthony's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Pass to Bradley. And they double up Davis. He had stolen by Ingles. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. And then Gay with the dunk.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. He corralled it and finished it.
Lakers working the ball around now. Davis inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Clarkson. From 11 feet away. Here's Whiteside. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Gay. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
And they double up Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Monk's shot's good.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3 ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Here's Clarkson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. So looks like they're putting it together right now.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rudy Gay on the wing. He's got 8. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Back to Gay. Second chance shot. Right side, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Clarkson goes in. Here's Gay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Back to Clarkson. There's the drive. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Off the inbound. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter. Lakers leading by 4. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Whiteside from the baseline. Westbrook can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Clock at 4. Here's Westbrook. Jordan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 9. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Utah trailing here. And it's Conley penetrating. And he hits it to tie the game up. Conley's got his first basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
James with it. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. 13 points in the game.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Out to Conley. Driving inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Jazz trailed by 4. Inside. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
James with the bucket.
I love his shot selections today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Mitchell on the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
And James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Westbrook. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. 1:41 left in the first half. Now James. He's got 21. Down low. Anthony.
Utah foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. That one goes in. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Next to Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
To the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Ellington. And there's another one for the Lakers. 12 seconds left now here in the second. And here is Conley. He takes it in, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Into the lane. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Mitchell with it. Now Anthony defending. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
For 3, Ellington. That's tipped. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Substitution for your Lakers. Anthony Davis. Malik Monk.
Here is Conley. For the lead. And the layup is up and in.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one is good. He's got 8.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Here's Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
And that one's good. Westbrook
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Davis. Kept alive. Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is doubled. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Pass to Monk. From deep. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. Lobbed up there for Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Mitchell. Keeps it alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Good on the shot. 12 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot from 16. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Monk. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Jacks up a 3. The second effort. Here's Davis. Gobert with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's Mitchell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And that's now 19 points for Donovan Mitchell. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Lakers call time here. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Utah leading. Driving in. Oni with the bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Up again. And staying with the play, Anthony.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Shots good by Gay. Gay's got 12 points in the game.
A competent, consistent scorer. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Lakers trail. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Knocked loose. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Honey. It's stolen by Bradley. 4-on-3 break. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Bazemore.
3.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Honey. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Clarkson with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Whiteside. And off the glass. That one's good. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And that one, good. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Kicks it out to Bradley. Now James. 28 points for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Whiteside. Off on the layup. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this ball.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Bradley, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
James wide open. Trying to get open is Bazemore. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Lakers lead by 6. Bounce pass Anthony. And the dunk by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here's Whiteside. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Whiteside's got 15. And here's James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And that one good for Clarkson. 11 points in the game.
Attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 40 points.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So it's the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Bradley. On the wing, James. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Anthony trying to get open.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Substitution for your Lakers.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Lakers lead by 9.
Malik Monk. Russell
Right side Davis. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Pushing it up. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by Bazemore. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Releases. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bazemore. To the paint. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Ingles. To end the run. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Monk, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Lakers.
The foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Talen Horton.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles covering. Inside. And Westbrook throws it down.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni. And stolen by Howard. Now the Lakers on the break. Right side Davis. Pass to Monk. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay, that's good.
Rudy Gay.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Clarkson. Lobbed up there for Howard. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. O'Neal from long range. Jordan with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From past the arc. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Fires the three. Monk. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Jazz trailed by 19. Davis with the double team. Out to Conley. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Jazz substitution, Donovan Mitchell.
And here is Los Angeles now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 18 points for Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Gobert. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Conley for three.
Jordan is such a defensive presence. Really key that he stays engaged at that end of the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Jordan with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to O'Neal. They need this one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Conley with the three. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's up a three. Conley's shot is off.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Another miss by Conley.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Conley. They need this. Drills the three-pointer.
Mike Conley.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Back to Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one misses.
At the line for Los Angeles, Malik Monk.
And he's good on the second.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And Westbrook, here we go.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For LeBron.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice statistic.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Davis. Monk for three. And the three ball is good.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Davis on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.